In this video I'm going to show you some more details about how to use my online software. The main problem with this is going to be organising the data set. So as an example, what I've done is choose the consumption function for Canada, and this is the function I want to estimate. I want to regress the log of consumption on a constant, the log of disposable income, the interest rate and the rate of inflation. And to ensure comparability with the results, what I've done is first of all run this on the eViews software, and you can see the results below. I've only done this for comparison purposes. So I'm now going to go to the data set. So if we take a look at our data here, this is our data set that we're working with for this problem. Okay, we've got the data on the left here is in the format that we would get if we were to download it from the database. We've got consumption, disposable income, interest rates and prices. Now I've got to do some transformations of this before I put it into the software. So to the right here I've transformed the data so that I can run the regression. First of all, if we look at this column here, I've taken the logarithm of consumption expenditure, and then I want to include a constant in my regression, so I've included next column is a column of ones, and then the next column is the logarithm of disposable income. Then I've just got the interest rate because I want to include it in that form, and then finally I've got the rate of inflation, which you see here I've calculated as 100 times the value of the price level in one period divided by its level in the previous period minus 1. So this is the data in the form that it enters the regression equation. What I'm going to do is copy that to the clipboard. So I highlight that here and then use Control-C to copy that to the clipboard. Now I'm going to go to my software. So if you start it up here, you should see this screen when you start. You start by clicking on Continue here, and then we want to paste data from the clipboard. So I take that option there, again click on Continue, and it will bring up this dialog box where I copy my data from the clipboard. So to do that I click into the box here and then use Control-V to copy the data there. Now, this looks a bit messy because the spacing's been altered a little bit, but that doesn't matter, it should run fine from here. So I'm now going to click on Continue here, then Regression, and choose, and it will run the regression for me. And one little addition I've made here is I've now put in a few lines of code so it reports the sum of the squared residuals. That's for calculating other test statistics. So if we look at these coefficients here, we'll see that they're actually identical to those that are estimated from eViews, as they should be. So we get exactly the same results. If I just go back to my slides here, okay, if we take a look at the output from this, then this is the output from my regression package. And these coefficients and the various test statistics here are actually identical to those that are calculated from eViews. For example, if we take the slope coefficient with respect to income, it's 0.9078, and if we go back to the eViews output, it's again 0.9078. So we're getting exactly the same results here. So as I said, the main problem here is organising the data for input into the package. Once you've organised the data and copied it to the clipboard, it's easy to paste it in. You should get identical results.